Thank you for subscribing to our 10-part series, the condensed version of our network marketing blueprint course. Today we're going to touch, and that is day one. Guys, make sure you haven't missed any videos. Day one, we're going to touch about fear, and especially fear of network marketing. But let me introduce myself first. I'm Kobus Portweg. I am co-owner of the Campus of Skills Development. On the line here, I also have Chris van Eck. He's the other owner of the Campus for Skills Development. And we want to really teach you in a condensed version how to be extremely successful in your business, not just network marketing business, but in the real, any type of business you are running. So Chris, thanks for joining me on this video. And I really appreciate all the viewers that's watching this video. Chris, maybe a first word from you, and then we can jump into our topic.
Yes, I'm extremely excited. Welcome everybody to the first video of the 10-part series, like Kobus has said. And welcome, and I just want to congratulate you all for taking the first step in taking the great decision to go in your wealth creation. Well, let's put it this way, in your future. Guys, yes, this is going to be a very interesting series. Please stay tuned. We also advise you to come back to the videos. If you miss something, rewatch the video, because we're going to, in a very short video, we're going to open the fire hose with all the info that we're going to give. So come back. If you don't understand something, please come back. Thanks, Lewis.
Okay, so Chris, we're going to jump right in with fear. And the fear is holding most people back, not just from network marketing, but from anything they do in life. Talking to people, building a business, even in employment, people have a fear of go and do your thing, talk to people, because it's all about communication. The whole life is about communication. Chris, let's jump in. What is, how do you identify your fear of, or what, how can you say, okay, this is what's holding me back?
Kobus, yes, for each and everybody's got a different fear. For me, many years ago, I had one fear. Now talking about employment, I always had a fear to go and speak to my boss about asking for leave. That was a simple fear I had. And then I entered into the network marketing business, and I also have another business on the sideline. And yeah, there's different types of fear. There's like I said, there's fear of speaking to people. There's fear of pitching your products. There's fear of approaching a prospect. So once you go and sit down and go and think about what is holding you back, what is really holding you back, it's like a barrier that is there. How do you get through this fear barrier? How do you move through this fear barrier? And the main thing is you should go and sit down, take a pen and a piece of paper, and go and write down what is your fear that's holding you back, and have a look at it, because the fear is not always inside you. The fear is always on the outside. So once you can look at this fear and you can face it, and you can look at it in a piece of paper, just remember, then the fear becomes to diminish, to get very small. I mean, once it's written down on a piece of paper, I can speak of a lot of self-experiences, and I can resonate with a lot of people that have this fear. But you know, fear is actually false events appearing real. False events that's appearing real. There's a little book that I read about, As a Man Thinketh. James Allen says, fear can kill one faster than a speeding bullet. Now, one might think, why do I get, how can I get killed by fear? Fear kills one over and over and over. Why do I say that? Because you get an idea, or you want to pitch up your business, or you want to approach a prospect. And once that fear steps in, it kills you right in your tracks. It kills you right in your tracks. It kills you over and over and over. And the nice part about this is, if you face your fear, always remember what's on the other side of fear is always what you want. So somehow you have to break through fear barrier, Kobus. And that's that. Like I said, you have to go and identify what is your fear. Go and write it down on a piece of paper. But the main part and the main problem is, Kobus, self-awareness is the biggest problem. Sometimes I always, or not always, I sometimes also find it hard to say and tell myself, Chris, you have a fear for this. So just look in the mirror and be open-minded and be big enough and tell yourself, man, this is my fear. I can overcome this. I can overcome this and I can do this.
Yes.
It's all.
If I can jump in there, Chris. So
No problem.
In theory, you actually need to figure out what is your driver, your why, because your why must be much bigger than your fear. And if you really aim for your why, you will go through your fear. You will walk through fire because you need to reach your why. Isn't that the case?
Yes, I agree, Kobus, because now at the moment, let's put it this way. If you have a fear, let's say fear, this is the fear and this is your why. Now, if you have a fear, I said this is the fear. If your fear is bigger than your why, then your why will never come up. But once your why is bigger than your fear, I mean, then your fear becomes very small. And it will become null and void and it will not it will not exist anymore. But again, the problem is why this happens is it's all about a paradigm, Kobus. It's all about the paradigm.
And guys, seeing that Chris mentioned paradigm, our next video is gonna be, so day 2's video is gonna be how do you shift your paradigm. Chris, thanks for mentioning that, because this is really important to know, and we will explain paradigm in much more detail in day 2 video. But how do you shift your paradigm? Because you're gonna run into this wall every single time until you have shifted or really even flatten it. Guys, thank you for watching. This was day 1. If you have missed some days, you will receive an email for every day, every video. But obviously, you can also go back to our YouTube channel and watch all the videos just to catch up. But it will be in your email box every single day. You'll receive an email from us and to give you the link to that day's video. Thank you for watching, and we are so glad you could join us. Chris, last word, and then we say goodbye.
Thank you, Kobus. Guys, stay tuned. I'm really looking forward to see you in days 2 video. Thank you.